Baseball is filled with surprise teams every single year in the playoffs. In 2022, it was the Phillies. In 2021, it was the Red Sox. In 2023, it is the damn Texas Rangers. The Rangers in 2023 have been one of my favorite teams to watch all season long. They finished with a record of 90-72 to finish 2023. But to understand how the Rangers got here, we have to rewind quite a bit. Let's go back to 2021 when the Rangers lost 102 baseball games. They sucked very bad, and in fact, we thought that they had at least 2 to 3 more years left in their rebuild, and that included this year. But then a month after that year was over, they had a free agency frenzy, signing infield superstar Marcus Semien to a 7-year, $175 million contract. It was a surprise for such a rebuilding team to go ahead and spend that much money on a player, but then even a few days later, they did a even bigger one, signing free agent shortstop Corey Seager to a 10-year, $325 million contract. The Rangers were still far away from contending even with this roster, but it showed at least that they wanted to get better. They finished 2022 with a record of 68-94, meaning they only won 8 more games than they did the year before. The bright spot though was the lineup. The reason that they were so bad on the other hand was the pitching. It was a bad rotation that lacked a true ace and true talent. So then they said, let's address it. They were yet again sticking to the plan of being the most aggressive team in baseball and doing it smart as well. They signed the best pitcher on the planet when healthy in Jacob deGrom. But it didn't end there either. They then signed Boston's ace, of course, nasty Nate Eovaldi. Now you had a rotation that could do serious damage. Early on in 2023, deGrom got hurt. His season was over in late April, but the team ultimately kept fighting, and at the trade deadline, they were still very much in it. And the front office saw a team with a lot of potential that was playing well. Eovaldi was playing great, but one man couldn't solve your issues in a pitching staff. So what do? You continue your plan of staying the most aggressive and smart team in baseball. They traded for Max Scherzer from the Mets and Jordan Montgomery from the Cardinals. They turned that rotation into an absolute powerhouse just like that. And that's how they got to where they are today. And now going into the playoffs, things were different, right? Scherzer got hurt. Nathan Eovaldi was just coming off of an injury, and he was actually looking bad after he got back from the injury. They were set to play the Rays at Tropicana Field. What do? They swept the Rays. Then the next series, they were playing another AL team in the Orioles. What do? They swept them. The team that won the most games in the AL, of course, was the Orioles. And the Orioles got sent home. And it was thanks to the Rangers. From the pitching to the hitting, the Rangers are awesome. Montgomery and Eovaldi have been elite this postseason, and Max Scherzer is about to return from injury. What we also have to remember about the Rangers right now that makes them so special is that they have not been in an ALCS since 2011. So right now, I can tell you one thing, that Texas crowd is going to be loud and they're gonna be rowdy. It's been a 6-year rebuild for the Rangers, and I think every single fan right now is super satisfied with the outcome of that very long rebuild. The thing that helps the Rangers more than anything right now is the fact that they get to rest and relax over the next few days as these teams finish out their series. Them being the first team to clinch a spot in the ALCS, yeah, that's huge for a team that is relying on 2 guys specifically with Montgomery and Nathan Eovaldi. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and peace out.